Well, we've got some fantastic racing here at Caulfield on Saturday, but once again the eyes of the racing world will be on Randwick, where we've got 4 big Group 1s on the final day of the Sydney Autumn Carnival. Headlining those Group 1s is the Sydney Cup, and here to have a look at the program with us is Mick Sharkie from theshark.com.au. Mick, another typically big day up there in Sydney.
Yeah, super day up there, Brad. 4 Group 1s, as you mentioned. There's a good undercard as well, and it looks like the rain might stay away this week, so we won't have a repeat of last week's quagmire, which will be appreciated by all.
Yeah, it made it very tough for the punters. Now let's get straight into it. You got a best bet on the program?
Yeah, we'll go with the best bet, Melito. She's in the all-aged and obviously taking on Haylist in that race, who's going to be a pretty short favourite. I just think Haylist at even money might be a bit of a risk at first time at 1400, whereas we know Melito loves the distance. Her form the last couple has been really, really good. Her second in the Queen of the Turf to More Joyce was a terrific run, and I think her third placing there in the Coolmore Classic when she had 59.5, I think that was one of the runs of the Sydney Autumn Carnival, really, especially from a beaten horse. $6 I don't think we'll miss each way.
All right, well, we'll stick with that race because your best roughie also comes up in the all-aged.
Yeah, David Payne's got a sneaky one here, Brad. Centennial Park, a horse who ran last week in the Doncaster, of course, wasn't suited on a wet track and had a really wide gate. Just never really got into the race at all. But prior to that, he'd been chasing home the likes of Love Conquers All and Sacred Choice in races like the Chipping Norton. He had some really good form, and he's a horse that's in career best form this preparation. He's stepped up to weight for age. He's shown he's up to the task. At $26, I just think if you rule out the Doncaster run, he's a much better chance than that.
What about an each-way bet for us?
Each way, we'll make another Doncaster horse on the back up here, Syrian in the Queen Elizabeth. I think his run last week was just that of a horse screaming out for 2,000 metres. He won the Queen's Cup prior to his run the Doncaster. It was a really good effort that day. Sits up on the speed, this horse, and he's got a really good turn of foot and then just holds that turn of foot and keeps whacking away. In the Doncaster, he just got left standing when they sprinted. Obviously dropping back to a mile didn't suit him. So I think out to 2,000 metres again, if he can sit handy to the speed, we'll certainly get a run for our money.
All right, well, that's 2 of the Group 1s covered. We've had a look at those. What about the Sydney Cup, the main race of the day?
Sydney Cup, yeah, Lloyd Williams, of course, has got 3 in the race here. I'm going to stick with Morayan. I just think he grows a leg, this horse, when he goes up to Sydney. He's been placed in the Metropolitan and also the BMW. He's a good high-speed stayer. I think he'll break this field up at some stage, and if you can put a few lengths on him on the turn, I doubt that they'll be running him down at 3,200.
All right, and the other Group 1, it's for the 2-year-olds, the Champagne Stakes.
Yeah, Helmet's going to be the favourite here, but I just am tipping Uarte to turn the tables on him, the runner-up, of course, in the size Produce. He really pulled and raced really fiercely in that event, Uarte. He led the field. Helmet had the easy sit just on the back of him. He peeled off and went to go past him, but Uarte really stuck on. I like the way he fought on. I think if he can settle a bit better at a mile and perhaps take a sit, maybe tag Helmet into the race this time, I think Nashville will have plenty to work with there over the last 200.
Beautiful. That's a big look. That's our look at the big Sydney program on Saturday. You'll find all of Michael's selections at theshark.com.au. From everyone here at Racing Victoria, hope you have a happy, safe and profitable Easter.